Shoop Henry Abduction DMT. Henry's pulling away. You put Miyamon's name on it, people want to watch it. So this is similar to the double cross Shoop Henry list that we played last week. Except he's playing Dead Man's Tongue and like Sergeant and Blightmaker and Mentor. We weren't playing these 4 cards. And he's playing Verification. We weren't playing these 5 cards. We were playing Ardle and Reents. We were not playing War Council. We were not playing War Council. And we were not playing Lydia. So War Council Lydia was he downgraded Ardle, but basically he downgraded Ardle to Lydia, swapped out Reents for War Council, and got to play a lot more like mid-range cards here. At 6 provisions. Miyamon Double Cross wins. Okay. He said in the stream that Nausicaa Brigade is a bad card. Yeah, I saw this and I was a little bit confused, but I think he was using this to as a DMT target. Right? I think that was the idea. Using this as a DMT target, but I think it's still just kind of bad. Because it makes your mulligans really weird in round 3. A lot of times in round 3 you still haven't thinned this card yet, and then you don't know if you can mulligan for 5p cards because you might break. So what did he replace it with something eventually? But Dead Man's Tongue, he replaced it with, oh, you replaced it with Magni. Let's see. I would replace it with Lock. I would replace it with this card, I think. But we can count the thinning and see what we want to end up playing. I think I like the Lock the most. You stopped playing the deck, I see. So I haven't watched him play this deck, but my understanding is that the point of Dead Man's Tongue in a Calvite deck is when you Henry, you are going to get some cards that are really high provision, but you don't want to play, that are not good for you, because they're like super synergistic cards. Like, I don't know, you'll get like a Forest Protector or something, or you could probably imagine more extreme. I'm trying to think like what would be some more extreme examples. Like you might get an Iced or something, and then you just play like Dead Man's Tongue for 11 or 12 or 13, right? You banish a gold rather than 2 bronzes. In the past, Dead Man's Tongue has been basically exclusively used for banishing 2 bronzes, but if you get like a really high, your Henry is probably going to get you a very high provision gold that you can't use, and then you just Dead Man's Tongue it from the bottom of your deck. And that's why I think like the Brigade was there, because you're going to boost something by 13. You don't want to go super tall with that. This deck doesn't go super tall. So you want to have the 1 to boost to target with the Dead Man's Tongue, so that you don't just play into I'll Punish. Yeah, like Crumb, like King Crumb. Mentor is good with Henry as well. Yep, Mentor is good with Henry as well. What was the main problem with Brigade? Was it because he couldn't take mulligans going into 5p? Like he couldn't mulligan for the Verification or the Coded Weapons because it would sometimes brick the Brigade? And you also only have 1 soldier to bring the Brigade out. You have Nausicaa Sergeant and only Nausicaa Sergeant to bring the Brigade out. So it's like anything happens to this 1 soldier, your brigade is just bricked. I guess you can get a soldier from Rune Mage or a soldier from Henry. But without the Brigade, you thin 1 from War Council, then Ethan, 1 from War Council. Oh, wait, let's just look at it this way. Let's just count to 16. So War Council doesn't count. You play Shoop is 1, Henry is 2, Redea 3, Calvite 4, Rune Mage 5, Invo 6, Abduction 7, Lydia 8, Deadman's Tongue 9, Sergeant 10, Blightmaker 11, Mentor 12, Verification 13, Coded Weapons 14, Abduction a second time 15, and then maybe the Invode card 16. So if you play Abduction twice, once from Henry and once from Coded Weapons, or the other one could be Toxicologist, and you play the Invo card, the way you would play the Invo card would be from War Council, then you don't have to play any 4P cards, and you don't have to play this last 5P card that we play. So is Magni Division the card to play? Magni Division's weird here. If you don't want to play most of your 4P cards, then you only have Coded Weapons. Or Abduction, or War... I guess Abduction is Echo, so you should have the Abduction. I also think Ardle would make sense in this. I don't know if War Council makes a lot of sense in this. But I guess you need the War Council to play Verification. If you want to play Verification, you got to play War Council. War Council sucks. You have no soldiers for War Council. You got to War Council your Sergeant for 6 points. And then your Sergeant goes to 16. I hate it. Ardle's the same provisions now, right? Well, Ardle's even cheaper. Ardle is even cheaper. Ardle does the same thing with the Invo. Upgrade Bear to 6P. But 6P, there's like nothing good at 6P. You've already played the good cards at 6P. I think I would play more 5Ps. I think I would upgrade one of these to 5P, if possible. The Emissary is there so that you can play, like, Rothens. Lock would be good. Yeah, but we want to play Tactics. We want to play Tactics because we want to help the Calvite be on the top, and we want Ardle to be bigger. Right now, we have Shoop and we have Invo that are not Tactics, and Deadman's Tongue. We have 3 non-Tactics already. So right now, like, even if we put 2 more Tactics in, we would be at only 9 Tactics. His first version had Truffle and Illusionist, but version 1 he didn't have Abduction. Why did you Shoopify the deck? The deck was already Shoopified. Shoop is just really good with NG. You're going to play Rune Mage anyways for the Henry, and for the double cross, you might as well play Shoop. Redea is also extremely good as a 9 power, as a 12 power lock for 10 provisions. Optional. Yeah, it's always been Shoop. So we can put in an Ointment as a 4P, and then like, this is starting to look like our Shoop deck a little bit, no? There's the Surrender Treason option. We don't look at Tactics. We play... I don't think False Series is very good in this deck, though. Want me to share his version 1? Sure, I'll take a look at it. I would like to play the Alba Armored Cavalry. I don't know how necessary do you think this emissary is? A seer for double shoot? Well, how it doesn't really work. You got to play a seer before Calvite in order to get the thing that you a seer. I think it's surrender or treason. I like surrender personally more. Is this a long round 3 kind of deck? How do you what was he doing with this deck? You know, like the Ale deck we were passing round 1 on after 3 cards very consistently. The Henry deck that we played, we were not passing round 1 that consistently. Thanks, Cedra. Play Truffle and Heatwave instead of Invo and Abduction. I like the Abduction. I think this is getting closer to our deck, though. Our deck had Rinse, and the Rinse, I think, was maybe not so good. I like the Ardol. So what we've essentially done is we've taken our deck that we played earlier this week, or was it last week, and we cut the Rinse and the Rico, and the Rinse and the Rico have become Lydia, Dead Man's Tongue Blightmaker. It's basically become Lydia, Dead Man's Tongue Blightmaker Mentor. And then we could put in. I think we just get rid of Emissary. I don't think we care about Emissary. This Magic Lamp. I think we get rid of Emissary. And we play. What's a good tactic that we want to play? Like Remedy? We want to play Remedy? But then I have to play a 6p unit, and there's just no good 6p units left. Doragary? I guess that's fine. We did want to play the Alba Armor Cavalry, which is just a Doragary. It's like very similar to Doragary. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is okay. So what's our 16 cards now? 1, this doesn't count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and we probably don't play the Invo. So basically, with this setup, we pretty much don't want to play any of these cards. We want to play 0 4 provision cards. And we might not even play all of our 5 provision cards. We might skip one of the 5 provision cards depending on if we want to play the Invo card or not. I mean, it seems pretty strong. Seems like you're just playing good cards all the time. You know? Seems not bad. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this in the alternate column because it is pretty close. So this is like minus. How do I say this? Minus Rinse plus Lydia, DMT, Mentor, Blightmaker. Okay, Gorilla Tactic. Where's our Calvite? You don't want this, right? Ew. Okay, Calvi maybe on the top of the deck? Okay, so this is Devotion, Schirru. Devotion, Schirru. We want to double cross like... We want to double cross like Mahakam Pass or Ethne. Actually, yeah. Maybe Ethne? But probably can't get Ethne. Probably Mahakam Pass or like Oak / Ethne. Maybe Gourd? Whoop, 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 whoop. Easy. Win on even. Let's go.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
Whoop. Alright, what other threats does he have? Treant Boar? And Bountiful Harvest threats? And like Vitality threats? Maybe the Mahakam Pass is a threat. This deck, though, plays... Come on, snipe one of these. Oh, I mean, that's fine. This deck plays Council and... Or Call of the Forest. This deck plays Call of the Forest, which can tutor a card that I put into his deck with Henry, which maybe makes me want to play Henry not in round 1 and... Well, I mean, actually, I don't know. Like, in round 3, he can still tutor. He can still tutor this in round 3. I just have to, like, kind of wait until the Call of the Forest, perhaps. Is this overcommitting? Might be an overcommit. Oh, he just gave up. Okay. Maybe I should have gone, like, Toxicologist instead. GG. Shoop! Easy game 1. Yeah, because, like, I don't really want to play the 4P cards, right? We already did the math and said if we play the 4P cards, it's just a gold. It just means we're not playing a gold. Or we're not playing a better 5P or 6P card. I didn't really want to play the 4P card.
Hide is all we've left.
We just, like, tempo out and pass before we play the 4P card. No Calvite again. Squirrel might be useful here. Don't want this. Calvite is good, and I guess we don't want this. We already have the 4P card that we want to play, which is a Squirrel. What do you think about Ardle? As an NG player, I think it's super strong this patch. Much more value than, say, Brothen's. Yeah, I think Ardle's great. I think Ardle's great. I think Ardle doesn't even need to get a reset to be good. You can just Ardle something that doesn't have a deploy,
Beware
and it's just good.
man of glass.
Should I Ardle this? Okay, he's Renfri. What is a good Ardle target in this deck? A lot of their stuff has deploy. Like, you could Ardle Renfri's gang, Iris Companions. Honestly, the only thing that doesn't have deploy is this. This has a deploy, but like he will discard a card. I can't Ardle Renfri. Renfri is doomed. So I either Ardle this or I Ardle Renfri's gang. Renfri's gang is probably one of the better options. We could also Ardle Eudora? That's a possibility. Dude, what if I give him one of these? Anyways. We wait. We don't have Henry, right? Look at this.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistake.
There's no squirrel target in this deck. So we don't want to play the squirrel. Ardle the Roach if the round goes long. Yeah, but that's still a 0. It's better to Ardle the Companion. Ardling the Companion gives them a chance of discarding something bad. I mean, he could go get something good and then RNG into discarding something bad and improve his hand. That would be kind of bad, but... We coded this. What do we want? What do we want abduction in this round? Could abduction this. We don't want to abduction the Iris companions. He's gonna play like Berserker or Skirmisher soon. We basically have a card that we can't play in this.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
I could also Ardle this. Take away an armor from this. That would draw me what? It would draw me... Oh, it would draw me Henry. That's kind of good, right? Okay.
You've no chance. Do you not see that?
Although maybe I want to wait to play the Henry until the Rune Mage. He can't tutor stuff in his deck anymore. Unless he gets like really, really low in units.
Uh-oh.
Technically, if he gets really, really low in units, he might be able to do it.
A shame. A fine vintage it would have made.
Better to play the Lydia till he changes his leader to neutral. Neutral specials for Lydia are mostly bombs. Oh, you're saying like play it first before he changes leader. Sure, fair enough.
Blood! Blood!
Nice slow roll. Sure. We can play Lydia now. But Lydia's also better after the Rune Mage, though. I think I like... It's either Lydia or Henry. We can go Lydia
It is
first.
merely an illusion, though granted, strong and skillfully imposed.
Archer.
Dogs of death! Ha! Ha!
We got 13-point Lydia. Yeah, 13-point Lydia. Hey, just in time. Why is he setting up these 6s? Sus.
They'll pay for my stolen birthright.
He has Oak set up. How's Gwent doing? It's doing very well, Asura. Yeah, Balance Council and Gwentfinity is on way better than expected. The game's balance is much better than before. There's a lot of variety on the ladder. There's a lot of decks that you can play at a very good level, up to like 2550, 2600 MMR that didn't exist before. Or that like wouldn't have made it up there before. You got Wrath and Even Odd, okay. Wrath and Even Odd. We don't care about Wrath, right? I need 8 points ahead. think it is. I think it's. Henry doesn't get us ahead. This is not. This is gonna play for a 4. I think we go for the abduction, except the problem with the abduction is the abduction plays into the Geralt. And it also plays into Squirrel.
We'll pay men back for their persecution.
Henry gets neutral now. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Ever had your kneecaps broken?
Oh, wow. That's actually really interesting.
The Empire brings progress.
This is for him?
Advances civilization.
We can't... Like, it should be a fawn? I can't abduction any of these, except a fawn. I think we give him a fawn now? Holy shit, dude. Okay, I mean, Redea or Regis is a lot of points. Regis is a lot of points. Regis, if I don't take Regis, it'll just banish himself from our deck. Redea, I can't get the Redea afterwards. I think we take the Redea. I think we take the Redea because I can't get the Redea afterwards. Regis 10, this is 10. So we could Dead Man's Tongue the 10. Regis just for the shock value. I don't think we take the Regis because there is still a chance that he has the Geralt in his hand. There's a chance he has a Geralt in his hand and he just hasn't played it.
Dunny jiggleless.
We could Redea Curse Scroll and get the Regis into our hand. Yo. Yo. What did he get? I gave him a fawn. A fawn Hilligrand. Let's go Dead Man's Tongue first. Get rid of living armor. Something like a crazy Henry roll? Yeah. We're almost at adrenaline for this.
Together.
A pleasure to bleed you.
Oh damn. Redea doesn't get us ahead now if we go for a cursed scroll, Redea doesn't get us ahead anymore. Shoot random card gets Regis. I think we just go Redea for points here. Dude, if we get cursed scroll, we could double cross. But isn't it better just to go for tactical advantage? Okay. Do it. Do it for the memes. Oh, I should have double crossed first to see what we were getting. Okay, he has Oak in his hand. Oak, Skirmisher, and... He has no space in the front. He's out of space. He can't play the Skirmisher either. He can't play the Skirmisher? He can't play the Oak? And he has an Afon. And he has an Afon. So he's kind of screwed. He can play the Oak for 12. And if we win this round, then I still get to keep this Regis and play it in round 2. But then... Oh, but then, like... Then he plays Geralt on the Regis in round 2, and in our graveyard, he banishes the top 3 cards of our deck. Which would be, like, Sergeant, Dorgary, and Remedy. That's kind of bad. Okay, so we play the Regis in this round? But if we play the Regis in this round, we still... Like, we... Play Witcher first? I think we play Witcher first. Or should we maybe play... I could think about playing Shoop Resilience. I don't hate the Shoop Resilience. We know that he has a 1 and a 4 in his hand. A 1 and a 4 in his hand, and then he could, yeah. It's like a 2 and a 5, basically. He has Wrath. He can't kill it, but... Okay, I think that's the play. Oh, thank God. I didn't have a guaranteed... Didn't have a guaranteed resilience there. That's kind of risky. It's kind of a crazy round 1. What a crazy round 1. Too bad we don't have Invo here. If we had Invo, I could have Invo'd his Oak. Yeah, we're gonna Resilience and 2-0 with Regis, exactly. So what cards do we want? We want Redea, Rune Mage, and I think we don't want the Invo. I think we want Sergeant. There's nothing really to Invo. Oh, we also have an Abduction. But the only target for Abduction is a Fawn, and a Fawn is not good. I can't use Sergeant. Oh, I can't use Sergeant. Shoot. Was the Witcher better? I think if you guarantee you get Resilience, Resilience is better, but Witcher's still going to be good in this round. He has big cards at the bottom of his deck. So if we assume that he puts the Afon back, he might not put... I don't know if he... I think he would put the Afon back. If we assume that he puts the Afon back, this is plays for 4. Still bad. Okay, so I guess we take Invo. Or Lock. I think Invo. Yeah, we're going for a 2-0. We kind of have to go for the 2-0. We'll wait on the Regis first. Yeah, we don't have much for round 3 exactly.
But of danger.
There's no Curse Scroll. There's no card left in my deck that I want. It's gonna be that much better. Take Crystal Skull. Basically, if he draws Geralt, if he has Geralt, Zoltan, and like unicorns in his hand, it could be sad. So this might unironically be the best Invo at 7 points. Whatever we Invo is going to get banished anyways. And the earlier we remove his stuff, the better it is for us because he doesn't get even odd. If we keep removing his stuff, he doesn't get even odd value. Okay, how about a Mage Infiltrator? I'll take a Mage Infiltrator. Okay, I'll take an Amnesty. Is Amnesty good? It's a 6? This is a 7, right? Dorgary on top? 7? I think I will take this.
We're the best regiment in the whole plowing north.
Focus on its movements. Find the noise in your head.
13 for 6. Well, these are soldiers. His Afon is actually going to get some value.
Elven blood.
He didn't click, though. armoring this because he would probably ideally want to hit this and then wrath this in the middle. Easiest 2-0 Regis carry! Woo! But he should have leadered last turn, I think, to get the Afon out. I think he gets more points that way. Oh, like 1 or 2 more points. Oh, he plays Zoltan Chive, so it's not a standard deck. He plays Zoltan Chive
For the great sun!
and Zoltan Warrior, and cuts. I think he cuts like Locke or something. Maybe he cuts Geralt. Woo! Hey, we finished placements. 2475. Let's go again. Thanks for the bit, Cedra. Henry is pretty funny. Henry giving us neutrals, first time giving us a Redea and a Regis, and we ended up playing both of them. Oh man. The Redea Curse Scroll into a legendary is actually... I mean... yeah, it's pretty good, except there are a lot of good cards that we can play in this deck. It is very important to remember that we shouldn't play many 4P cards. We should try to, like, almost play 0 4P cards. Regis into a round 1 loss with Calvite sounds really sad. Yes, it would be. Ah, Inspired Zeal. Devotion Temple. They play AA, or they can play AA, so we keep the squirrel. We don't want this. We don't want this. This. We have 3 4P cards in our hand. I think I don't want to play this, but there's a chance we'll have to play it if we want to fight for the round. We don't have Henry. No way to get... well, I mean, technically we could get Henry. I kind of... I don't know. How do we open here? I think we just open Calvite. I think we just have to open Calvite.
I forgive you. This time.
I don't know about the... I don't like the lamp DMT thing. Like, then you play DMT for 8. DMT for 8 is not good.
I pass on every
I did think about opening Redea front row in case something like this happened. You guys want to play Dorgary or Redea? Want to play Rune Mage? I want to lock this. He's going to winch this if I don't answer this. I think Dorgary's a little slow. I think we go Redea. But Redea has other options later, which is really nice.
I do not mince words on principle.
I should not click this, actually. I should not click this until I'm ready to pass, because I just give him more options for setting up Revenants. Definitely not ready to pass yet. Yeah. I think he's like setting up Revenants. Yep. That kind of sucks. Mirror? EMT it? No. I don't think we DMT here. I think if anything we mirror now. We mirror now. Pretty bad. Mirror into this, like, everything just dies. Ugh. Okay, we Scoia'tael? Nilfgaard?
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
What was the other option? Crossbowman? I did think about crossbowman. I couldn't play abduction, right? There wasn't anything to abduction yet. We want to probably toxicologist this reinforced ballista at some point. Oh no, that's so bad. He actually plays... That's so bad. He actually plays Forbidden Magic, so he kills both of our engines. Oh, we get a pass though. We do have a pass that we should take it. We should just get the hell out, right? And I mean, he hasn't played Temple. He could technically just play Temple here. No, he plays Temple. Damn it. Okay, Temple, give me some good abduction targets. None of them are... Wait, Ada? Is Ada abductionable? But we're not devotion. It doesn't really give any points for us. Ada's not abductionable. She's 11. So we're gonna have to set it up with toxicologist. Squirrel. I don't know if I keep Squirrel. What's the next card? Lydia? Lydia, then Blightmaker / Sergeant. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish more good cards in the deck. Okay, I think we don't keep the Squirrel. Do we? Yeah, I think we don't keep the Squirrel because we already have Toxicologist. We're gonna keep Toxicologist.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Shouldn't he have clicked this first? Oh, I guess not. Wants to draw to see if he draws a gold first. He has Demoven, right? So we shouldn't rely on the abduction getting the Demoven. Like, Demoven could banish the abduction targets. He has a Varaxis. Bullhold. Shoop transform. I'm going to be transforming my Invo. Not really worth it. Is it? I don't think that's really worth it. I do not like that. I think we just go Toxicologist.
Egg duty again. Oh, gosh.
Both occasions you got second form temple. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
So vanish.
So he's setting up the thing. The next Revenant. Setting up the next Revenant. Snipe random enemy, too risky. Not worth it. I just need to answer the Revenants. Just answer the Revenants and this isn't that amazing. Remember, 9 of these points are from Temple. Okay, so I guess he doesn't play on Sayas. sec.
The Empire brings progress, advances civilization.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm giving him a Menno and we're taking a Draug? It's fine. That is fine.
Quietly, no sudden movements.
Damn. I'm a little bit sad that we clicked this. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked it. I could have forbidden magic him right now. What do you guys want to do? Shoop? Remember, I need to save answers for... I could lock. I think lock is okay. Redea lock. Roll boiling oil. Roll boiling oil is really risky. Oh, roll boiling oil is really risky. If we miss, then it's really bad. I would like to combo. There's the Revenant. Huh? No zeal? Dude. No zeal? Okay. Do I bounce this Revenant? I could bounce this Revenant and he plays it again, and then we have a cooldown on the Carabalist, then we can go... Like, if he didn't zeal it last turn, he's not going to zeal it this turn, right? Even if he does zeal it this turn, we still get the thing. The only thing we would want to bounce, other than this, would be like, I guess something that he leaders, but he's going to leader Demoven. And leader, maybe we could bounce Rayla? I think I just take this bounce.
You've no chance. Do you not see that?
Actually... Let's do this. That's true. Bounce will trigger this again.
Uh-oh.
That's kind of
Trouble
bad.
approaches.
I will see it done.
Oh, I played it on the wrong row. We got it anyways. Whoops. I played it on the wrong row, but we got it anyways. And now we have extra human for Draug. Never punished. He has Varaxis in his deck? Maybe. He drew his Bullholt. He leadered his Ada. Not leadered, but he templed his Ada. So he has maybe Varaxis in his deck. Okay. Okay, interesting. think that went fairly well. I think that went fairly good. What are we doing with this abduction? We need this coded weapons to get this abduction value. What are we mulligan away? This is weird. Hello. Okay. Humans go which row? Humans go back row? He has like maybe a siege, maybe a demavend, maybe a margarita, maybe a black Rayla, more revenants. Yogurt, thanks for the 3 months. This human has to go range row, so I'm kind of thinking human goes range row, but it might play into the siege. I guess we do have.
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
Okay. What do we see there? Rope! Did I take a screenshot? I did take a screenshot. Okay, so he has AA, Revenant, PFI, Onseus with no boost, and a winch.
Take any more.
I played this in the wrong row. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I should have played in the same row as this. What happened to humans back row? Well, I was panicking. I don't know what I play here. Damn it. It would have been nice if this was front row. I haven't done my polling yet, no. I don't know what to play. Chat. I don't know what to play. I think maybe we play Draug. I don't really have anything to play. Coded weapons into abduction. This looks like a terrible coded weapons. To me. This looks like a terrible coded weapons to me. Because we want a coded weapons something good. And we want to have coded weapons for removing, like, a Revenant. He's going to have at least, like, I think probably 2 more Revenants. He's saving his leader charges for Revenants. Or he might leader charge an Onseus, and then leader charge a Revenant. So now we coded weapons this. Kill this. And then he Onseus is this. He has a Varaxis, right? He could have a Varaxis. How many cards did he start with in this round? So there was 2 cards. 2 cards that we didn't see. He started with 7 cards in this round. 2 cards we didn't see, and we haven't seen any of those 2 cards yet. I think we invo this now. To prevent the Varaxis interaction. Easy, and then we get our own Onseus. All right. That was good. This deck is like very creative. Is there a shoop option to hand buff? Yes, but only by 2. By 2, and I'm not sure if it's random or not. Yeah, it's random. Boost a random unit in your hand by 2. This version of Shoop is a lot more interesting. Yeah, it's a lot more interesting because it has a lot more like assimilate-y playing your opponent's stuff, or it has more like things that you have to adapt to on the fly. Whereas the AL one, it's like you have more of a set game plan each time, and you're just controlling your opponent's stuff. You're not really like creating a bunch of crazy things, right? Really don't want Boo hurt. Imprisonment lock. Oh, or imposter. Imposter. This is like this is like some sort of abduction, like like constructs. It's like constructs, right? With maybe abduction. Okay. Okay.
Anis.
Point slam. That coded weapons would have been really nice. Coded weapons would have been super nice if then we don't have to play this coded weapons later. We just get a clog with a rune mage. Are they gonna clog themselves with anything? Probably not. Squirrel might be useful for abduction. Could also be useful for transforming that, okay.
I forgive you.
I want to invo, if he is playing Colossal Ifrit, we want to invo the Colossal Ifrit. He's
Repeat
Calbeat.
mistakes.
Okay. The Calbeat deck.
Monsters! No, a goat'll suffice for now.
Just play Point Slam. Try to give pressure. Put pressure on him.
Hail Kerzer!
It's scary.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard!
Lydia Diplomacy? We could go Lydia front row for coded weapons. But I don't think I really need it. Henry will probably will be good enough. Let's go Diplomacy.
A person of trifling import, you say?
Burak!
Tortoise? I do have a tactic in hand, but this is slower. Wait, what does that do? Wait, what does that Menagerie Keeper do? Hold on, is it 4 damage or is it 4 bleed? It's 4 damage, isn't it? No, it's 2 damage and 2 bleed. 2 damage and 2 bleed. Squirrel Boo Herd. Yeah, if he does play a Boo Herd. I have to choose something to play now. I think I choose Dead Man's Tongue. I don't think we invo the Knight. I think there will be better invo targets later. I think we play Dead Man's Tongue here. And we get rid of... I don't think we need 12 points. Like, he still needs 15 here. He still needs 15 here. Dead Man's Tongue's gonna get tall punished later. Like, right now we already have something that gets tall punished. So we might as well just play the Dead Man's Tongue now. Okay. Went on even. Alright. He played 2 diplomacies, right? So he's not Shoop. His hand is not full. We go Henry.
The Empire brings progress.
Oh, you wanted to play 3 bronzes.
Civilization.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really make sense because our cards are so good. None of these are good imposter targets. I can't imposter, or sorry, abduction. Henry? Give us a Henry? Yeah. He might have abduction too. There's a chance that he has abduction as well. Here we go. Can we set a new record? 4 Henrys this game? Maybe? We could invo this. We could shoot destroy random enemy. He's definitely playing a lot of constructs, right? Shoot destroy random enemy feels good here. His leader cannot beat ours. His leader can beat ours. Technically can beat ours. He's gonna have Enraged Ifrit, Colossal Ifrit, Primordial Dao still. And also Frenzied Dao. Oh my! Oh my god. Nausicaa Brigades. Double Nausicaa Brigades. Double Nausicaa Brigades in a Calvite deck. What is going on? Sorry.
13 years now I've served in Novigrad.
This is his card. This is our card. Man, kind of sucks. I think we'll take Rob Holly.
I'll do what I must.
Okay. He might have a... No, he should not have a Boo Herd in hand, right? Damien can bait out his leader. Not worth it. It'll play as a 6. We can Artle this. Okay, what's my abduction? Oh man. Okay, we can abduction Ramon. We can abduction... Not right now, though. We can abduction Skellen for 6 damage. No, we can't abduction Skellen. Okay, anyways, I think it is... Thinking about locking this, to be honest. Do this first.
I deserve better.
We reset for 6 there. Oh damn! If I waited for a Boo Herd, if he did play a Boo Herd, he would have played it on this. I would have gotten even better Artle. Maybe we could have waited. That's his Vilgeforts, right? Ooh, that's painful. That's really painful. Now the Ramon is not an option anymore. Put Damien on top. We don't want Damien. We don't want Damien. What do we want? I think we want, like, Defender? Or I could just play Mage Assassin. I personally think we just play Mage Assassin. I still need to figure out what we're doing with this abduction. This abduction is gonna go on... It's really bad. Shillard? Oh, we have a Vilgefortz. Let's go Shillard.
Oh, my lumbago is acting up.
For carryover. The fat mage, you have spying? What spying do I have? Okay, nice. This is it only got 4 points. Oh, spying with Rampali. Spying with Rampali. Oh, Terra Nova. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Oh, wow. And poison with Redea. Okay. Do we want to invo the Vilga or the Sergeant? So we have a second abduction coming. And on the second abduction, we should go for like Vilga or Ramon or Defender. If we invo the Sergeant, that's pretty good, right? Let's invo the Sergeant. And then maybe we Rampali this round to spying the Vilga, and then we could poison the Kahir. What's our top decks? It's Sergeant? Dude, I can't tell. It's Sergeant, Terra Nova into a Vilgefortz? And we play this first. How does this work?
I'll make sure the Emperor hears
Lock,
your exploits
poison,
get
spying. It's 3 different units, right? Lock, poison, spying. Only growing one a turn. Only growing 1 a turn. But I'm making it very juicy for his imposter. Oh! Oh, this is normally copying Colossal Ifrit. I wonder if he plays Coup.
Our world is in harmony. I do not mince words.
This Redea could be an 18. I know he has a 1 in his hand. He has a brigade in his hand. So this Redea could be an 18. Oh, we got the Colossal Ifrit now. So what is his last card that he wanted to save more than the Colossal Ifrit? Isn't that strange? How does he have 2 1-point cards in his hand? He already played this Enrage Ifrit from the Schirru. How many good cards do we have left? We have Redea, Abduction, Sergeant, Terra Nova, and then Remedy / Coded Weapons. Play Redea? Get all his cards?
For you, a very special item I have. A surprise.
How? How do we get all of his cards? I don't like this! I don't like this. How are we getting all of his cards? Now he will play the 1? And then you squirrel? He might not play the 1.
It came in me!
He might also click. No? We get rid of this. We definitely don't lead her here. Trust heart of the chat. He probably thought we had a really good card. Oh, I should have forgotten. I shouldn't have forgotten he has this card in his hand. This is the Henry card that we get. Okay, but that's good. Both of these cards were self-thinning. That would have gotten him 3 points in round 2. In round 3, sorry. Was it worth it? Was it really worth it? We traded Redea Squirrel for Brigade. Not sure. Maybe it was worth it because his Imposter would have been good on the Redea. Right, his Imposter would have been good on the Redea. What is this card? Vilga? Where are his units? Where are his units? Oh man, he had a boo-herd. I could have boo-herded first. How can you lose here? We can't. The answer is we can't. Look at how much value we had. He was completely out of golds. He had the golem, the 1 golem, and then he's just out of golds. He's got out of good cards. We still had a lot of good cards left in our deck. Imagine if we had played those Henrys before the Calvite, too. He had golds at the bottom of his deck. Okay, true. Yeah, true. Alright, I gotta take a quick bathroom break. But this is really fun. Crazy games though. Takes a lot of brain power. Okay, I'll be right back. Blaze of Glory. Holy, we have a lot of bronzes. Okay. I can't open with Henry. I can't open with Calvite because I want to get the Henry cards. So I guess we're opening with diplomacy.
Burak!
Guess we take a 5? Should I maybe take this warrior? Because I can then res the warrior later? Yeah, this is also a 5. He's not going to kill it right away, I don't think. Why Witcher Mentor? Because Witcher Mentor works well with Henry. Henry puts stuff to the bottom of the deck, high provision goals at the bottom of the deck, and then they can't play them all or access them all, and then Mentor plays for a lot of points.
Only one will walk away from this.
You're just Henry now?
Edna and Rosa, I must attend to their needs, their well-being.
Lock an enemy unit on order. Saris Fearless Heim. Boo her to protect? We don't want to play any more 4P cards. We already played one 4P card with this diplomacy. So we're gonna not play the Saris Fearless and probably not play the Heim. I don't know if we will play the Heim. Maybe we can play the Heim. Heim could be very good. Do this now. So what's the plan? The plan is Hjalmar Seawolf to answer his tier. And then Invo his big card. And then... Oh, what the heck? He plays a Brockvar Hunter? Could go put a Brockvar Hunter. I mean, I don't want a Brockvar Hunter. The Brockvar Hunter would set up the Heim, though. Oh, it's a Ulula friend. Oh, you're right. The Brockvar Hunter would set up the Heim.
What the shit are we planning with all this anyway?
I should have put on like a warrior. I should have put on a warrior, Brockvar warrior. Wait until he plays a Brockvar warrior and then play. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Glory to you.
12, 13. Oh man. What do we do about that? We just Hjalmar it? You want to squirrel this? Well, I was going to save squirrel for Blood Eagle. I guess we could squirrel this. Probably fine. No, like, Redea and Hjalmar are both really overcommitting on this round where we're blue coin. You know? And here, we're just hoping he can't get anything into the graveyard. Anything with veteran into the graveyard, that is. At this point.
Ah, smash your mug! Shut the fight, you bastard!
I forgive you.
I wonder if he would have considered passing. 20-ish, 17-ish. Oh, jeez.
No retreat. Not one.
Why does he
step.
iced here with Bloodthirst 2 when he could ice next turn with Bloodthirst 3?
So, no No one else dares face me.
Should we play or pass? I think if we pass, we can probably just win. We lose on even. It's 5 cards. He doesn't get double last say. He doesn't get free whatever. Like, we should just win here. But what if he like bleeds the crap out of us? If he bleeds the crap out of us, that could be annoying. We could also play. Like, our hand isn't bad. I will try. I'll try the pass, but I'm not really sure if this is a good idea or not. Our hand is strong. We probably wouldn't lose on even if we kept playing. You say pass and don't mulligan? We get this, this, and this. Well, we want abduction, right? What do we give him with Henry? Abduction? We can abduction a hunter. We can abduction a... Ispel. And we can't abduction Rumpali, I don't think. My next card is Invo. We have Invo, this. No, Invo, this. There's this. Oh, Invo. We take it. Because, like...
The stench of fear. I knows it well.
There's this card. Next card on top is Saris Fearless. So we could give him the Saris Fearless. With Ispel. You know? That's what I'm thinking. Wait, she's only 7 power?
Suffering.
Wait, she's only 7. I thought she would be like 10 power or something. Why is she so expensive? Okay, I mean, his War of Clans isn't that good. He needs Stunning Blow to kill this. He actually can't kill this. War of Clans isn't good. He needs Stunning Blow and Champion's Charge, but he doesn't play Champion's Charge because he's Blaze of Glory. And he doesn't have Blaze of Glory leader. He can't actually kill this. Yeah, it's Stunning Blow or nothing, right? Oh!
Look closely, kiddos, on thy courageous mother.
Okay. I mean, we give him the Saris. Do we get to keep this brand? Nope, it says boost self by 0. Oop. Ooh. Well, we don't have adrenaline. Our adrenaline's short. 6. I will take this away from him.
Come on! Show us what you got!
You want an SK runestone. Why? He has a Saris Fearless in his hand. Next card that we have on top of the deck is Lydia. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what we have on top of our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. These two could be switched. These two could be switched. So we want to play this. I don't think we want this card. This is an 8. We want to play this, this, and this, maybe. Maybe Heim? Play the brand now?
Set at my table.
How many points did this Lydia play for? Play for 10? Subduction into Lydia played for 10? Yeah. So the Hunter would have been more. Hunter would have played for 10 on deploy and then continued being good, but I wanted to save the Hunter for the Heim. Next card is oh, what do we play? Man. Like, I'm kind of out of cards to play. I think we play the Hjalmar. I think Hjalmar is our worst card. Admiral Rompali is like a 12, right? Oh, 13. Dude, Admiral Rompali is a 13. Now, if we go shoot Brazilians too early, he's just going to damage it. Shoop's a good... I might go shoot Brazilians later. What are we going to invo? I don't really want to invo an actual unit if it's bad, because it'll prevent me from drawing like the sergeant. He's gonna have a tier. He's gonna have like a Herald / Facusia. I think we go for a Resilience now. At this point, I think we go for Resilience. Redea, we want to save Redea for locking tier.
You paint these smear Gwenty cards.
You can save Invo. Redea has more points than Invo. Like, if we're confident that we're going to be ahead here, I'd rather just Invo like this 6-point abomination and not clog my deck.
Blood for foul blood!
Is that a Blood Eagle plate? Okay, maybe we go Redea. Maybe we go Redea boost. Gutting Slash does 8 damage though. Gutting Slash might actually just be able to kill this.
To fear, there is nothing.
I don't want Curse Scroll. Hey, Edgenderm. You're very tired? Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're a little late starting Neon White today. I hope you get some good rest. I wonder if even tiers like... He might even tier for carryover. He might have even tried... He might have even wanted to like tier this for carryover. I'll try to get some good sleep. Nice. Yeah, you can always check out the VOD. No worries if you can't be around live. Oh, tier's already revolved. That's right. Thank you, Etchenderm. See you later. Okay. That's a pass. We got 7 carryover. We still have our leader. So do we just roll for his tier? Edmund's tongue we said was bad. Do we want Heim? Yeah, I guess we keep the Heim. Heim is good. I think Heim is good. Okay, first things first, we go... Wait, if I take tier, I will. If I take tier, I will lose a card. I will put away a card. I don't think we take tier because all of our cards are good. And our tier isn't even that good.
What is it?
I don't think we double cross right away. I think we wait a turn. Hopefully this draws us Nausicaa. If it draws us Doragary, then we would wish we had been able to tier the Doragary, but we can't because if we wait to see what this gets, then we won't be able to get the tier. But here we could get a Facusia or a Herald. There's the Heim value. Is that the best Heim we're gonna get? Probably. He could have another Greatsword. Where's it? But we already saw one Greatsword and Yuta. I'm the tier and then leader to kill it off. Yeah. What did he discard? Discarded a War of Clans, I think. Ooh, 15-point Heim? Facusia!
Folk can be just as treacherous as the sea.
Wait, what do I want here? These are all pretty bad. Isn't Ispel just dead?
I bring death, quite literally.
I think that was kind of bad. Now Doragary is definitely on top of my deck, but I can invo before I Artle, I suppose. Maybe I should have just taken Warlord? I could have taken Warlord. And then we're gonna steal one of his stuff with Lydia, and the Warlord will affect it, right? We've played one Warlord so far. We played 2 Warlords, and the Primal Savager is a 10. We also have still this 4P Warrior in our graveyard.
He shall be mine.
Oh. Oh.
Walk away from this.
Jeez. We just take that. We don't have last say. He has a 16-point invader for his last say. We're not gonna get to invo that. And then what else do we know he has? He has Blood Eagle. Blood Eagle, Primal Savagery, War Clans. Yeah, so I think this is our we don't lose this. Actually, this might die. This might die to the rain. Is Immo Fukusia that good? Your last Fukusia didn't have that many good options. I mean, my Fukusia should be better now that our rain is actually going to hit some stuff. I should have clicked. So now, with this next Fukusia, we're going to play like this or this. Oh, shit. We could have invoed this. Invoed this would have been better. Our War of Clans only does 3 damage.
The North must be destroyed.
Yeah, better than Dorgary, that's for sure. Our Primal Savagery only does 3 damage. Our War of Clans only does 3 damage. And it's non-devotion. It's non-devotion. So the War of Clans, we would need to get Death Blow on it. It's pretty tough. I think we might have to go for a Primal Savagery. Primal Savagery might even be better, because like rezzing this is not a 6, right? Primal Savagery is a 6.
Worry not. We'll tend
Yeah,
your
we can do it with
amplifiers
rain.
too.
That's the plan.
You broke my heart. You shall
And
never find peace.
I believe he still has a Primal Savagery in his hand, so we don't want to take Ispel. I think we take... do we take Highland Warlord here? Yeah, we take Highland Warlord, right? Oh, she's a beast! Beast synergy!
Yeah, I knows it well.
What up, beast synergy? Okay, so now we can go and get Primal Savagery. Primal Savagery does 4 damage here. We're up a lot. Looks like a pretty comfortable win. This better work. This Lydia better play a 3 damage, or it should be 4 damage. It better play a 4 damage Primal Savagery.
I will not have you gaze at me so.
It says 5 right now, and then it comes over here and it says 4. Nice. That worked. He has a 16-point invader. And a Primal Savagery to win. Woo! Woo!
Strike fast. Leave it no chance to react.
Okay. This is interesting. Like, the Mentor's actually really good in this deck. The Mentor's really good in this deck. The Dead Man's Tongue is not as good, right? Dead Man's Tongue costs more and is less consistent. Because there's almost always going to be like a high provision Nilfgaard card that you can put to the bottom of their deck. But there's not always going to be a high provision of their faction card that you would leave in your deck and not play. Because you might want to like Calvite it and then like draw it and then play it. And like a good card that is high provision and also good value, you might actually just keep in your hand.